What's good, y'all? This is Henny, and I'm back with another video giving you tips on how to become a more successful producer in 2017. So recently I had a conversation with a producer friend of mine. He was telling me about, some frustrations that he was having dealing with placements and, the music biz in general. And as I was having this conversation with him, I was thinking to myself, this is something that the world needs to know from the experience that I've had and probably tons of other producers have had, that have been in this game and been successful. Why not try to figure out those tips, those strategies to help somebody starting out, somebody who's just now thinking about becoming a producer. I knew I had an event to go to. I knew there'd be a lot of people there. So I figured, let me bring the camera out. Let me ask them what tips do they have for all these producers out there who are trying to get started, trying to give them some guidance here. The main thing for me is to be able to give as much as I can so that I can help that next generation become better and more successful, maybe faster. Gotta do it for the culture. Gotta do it for the people. Gotta do it for those who are just getting started. So I'm gonna take you back about 24 hours ago, rewind this whole thing, and show you what a day in the life is, trying to still get you those goods and still get everything that I need to get done. Something like that, and run it. A lot of things to do today, man. My wife's birthday, got a couple events, couple of meetings. Gotta get this whip washed. It's been a while, when you got these kids. Shit. Phone calls, they don't stop. I'll be back.
The business.
That done. Whew. Hot. And then like a little clean action. You know what I mean? God damn, y'all. Back at it, headed to Mean Streets. My homie KJ told me to pull up on him. Gonna have a meeting, talk some stuff. They got an event going on later on this evening. Whew. Days like this don't stop, man. You just gotta keep pushing. Keep going. You feel me? Yeah, I'm talking. Catch y'all in a second. Well, that went well. Yeah, right back to it. Got to get these kids. And we'll be right back. What's up, guy?
Hi.
Are you having a good day?
Yes.
We're going to go get sushi. Mommy wants sushi, okay?
Sushi. Can I play Pokemon Go?
What?
Please?
Please?
I'm going to be catching Pokemon while my dad is driving.
It doesn't stop. I told y'all it doesn't stop. Hey, Johnny, you're all on the internet today, Johnny. Everybody loves it. Yeah, you're on YouTube, you're on Daddy's YouTube, you're on Daddy's Facebook, you're on Daddy's Instagram, and a lot of people have already liked it and shared it.
I'm famous.
How do you feel?
Good.
Yeah?
This is loud.
Yeah, the day doesn't stop, y'all. Headed to go get some sushi for my wife's birthday, and we're gonna keep it lean.
The business.
They don't stop. Just left dinner with the fam.
I wasn't there.
He wasn't.
there.
Still fam though. It's all good.
You right.
Right here, Mean Streets. And yeah, we're gonna see what's talking about.
The business.
attention. I go by the name of DJ Drama. I just wanted to stop it real quick and say I want to thank everybody for coming out. Welcome to Mean Street Studios. I have my man Craig Kalman here. Please make some noise for Craig Kalman. Please make some noise.
I just wanted to say thank you so much, everybody, for coming out. We really, really believe in the community here, in the songwriters, the producers, the mixers, the engineers, the artists. And this is only really the beginning for us of really making a very, very deep investment in the community here. We're obviously having tremendous success. Obviously, we brought the whole staff down here to really start to engage and make sure everybody knows all of us and that we're super accessible and really give everyone the opportunity to really partner up with us on every front. So thank you so much for coming. Appreciate everyone's time. And can carry on.
My man Ike Dirty here. More tips for y'all. You young producers, you young beat makers, you young songwriters trying to figure out how to get started. More tips from my man.
Alright, so let me tell you something. Selling beats is like selling cars. So you'll never meet a famous producer that doesn't have a little bit of a used car salesman in him, right? So if you're a guy that's in a room right now quietly making beats and shy and doesn't like to talk to people or really get out there and network, then it's gonna be really hard for you to sell records. For you, every major producer that I ever known, I don't care if it's Pharrell, Timbaland, I don't care if it's Diddy, I don't care if it's Polo the Don, I don't care if it's Mike Will, they all have this aura about them. Even L.A. Reid, when L.A. was producing with Baby Trace in LA, all these guys, you got to get out there and hustle those beats. So you got to connect, don't be shy, speak to people and sell your records, be confident in your music, and use your voice to network as many people as possible. Shyness will not get you nowhere. So if you really want to sell your records, you really got to have that little bit of used car salesman in you to hustle and sell your beats. Talk that talk, communicate, let people know that this is the hottest shit in the streets and they'll be crazy if they don't buy it, and that's how you sell your records. So I used to be a shy person, and you wouldn't even believe this shit. I used to be the guy in the room, like really afraid to kind of get out there and do that. And so for me, you just got to go for it. You got to break the ice. You have to really break that wall of intimidation and being afraid to really, share who you are. I'm gonna tell you really how it worked for me. It really started when I did it with women. You're gonna be crazy, you're not gonna think this.
Alright.
Once you have no fear in talking to women, like it doesn't matter, then you're not afraid to talk to anybody. So really start with women. The best advice I can give you is don't ever be shy in talking to girls. When you can walk in a room and you can walk up to the exact woman you want and speak to her, be confident and talk to her, you can talk to anybody. So start with women, and I guarantee you it'll change your life.
Capture the energy. The beat should move you in some form or fashion, whether it's a fast pace, a slow pace, or a mid-tempo, it should capture you. The technical term is called entrainment, locking the heart into a groove.
You gotta study the game. I mean, you really gotta study music and watch. It's all cyclical, it's all historical revolution. What was popular 20 years ago is coming back again. You know what I'm saying? 80s revolution, back in the 2000s, back in the 2016, 17. So as a producer, you have to be a student of the game. You gotta be a student of music, and it just can't be the genre that you're in, because music is doing this. If you notice, pop has a little bit of trap. Trap got a little bit of soul. Soul got a little bit of whatever, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be a student. You gotta know who Dave Brubeck is. You gotta know who David Foster is. You gotta know who Sammy Davis Jr. is. You gotta know them people. And not just the popular ones, not just the Michael Jacksons or the Prince. That's good. Learn Fred Astaire. Learn the movements. Watch art. Imitate art. Art imitates life. Life imitates art. You know what I'm saying? Really be a student of this. That's how you gonna get ahead, for sure.
Hey man, look, in order to make it to where you want to be in life, you just gotta stay consistent. Every time, consistency is what you gotta do. Man, I started engineering, went to vocal production, then to writing, and so forth, so on. Soon, I'll be an executive, you understand me? Hey, niggas that grinding, man, I'm just working their own up. I finally decided to do the artistry thing. I feel like I'm kind of cross-eyed calling looking at the limited camera, but it's all good.
Tip for y'all. I'm gonna let him sell it.
Okay, so when you're selling your music, make
format is in a way where someone can follow it. Like, don't come in with this long intro and this long verse and then take too long to get to the hook, get to the point. Let everything be catchy, clever, and you'll catch people's ear. Make the hook so that they hear it one time and they know it. Man, Keys with me. He got another tip for y'all.
Producers, major key, man. Get out here and network. Second major key is management, attorneys. Make sure y'all lock that in, get your business straight. And yeah, man, keep grinding, keep working. I mean, outwork everybody else that's in this business. You know what I mean?
How do you outwork everybody?
Man, stand on top of your grind, making sure you're doing at least 6 to 10 tracks a day. You know what I mean?
Woo! Now, how do you do that?
Man, you lock in at the crib, at the studio.
There you go.
Just go ham, man. And
what's your inspiration? How do you keep that going?
Guys like my big bro Henny, the Bizness. Guys like Paul the Don.
Yeah.
Guys like Bam. You know, just my producer friends that I look up to. That's what keep me grinding, keep me going, man. Just looking at them working, and that inspires me. You know what I mean?
The best way I sum it up is that you gotta look at it like somebody putting on their freshest outfit, right? So you put on your freshest outfit, and you know for a fact that when you walk into the spot, everybody gonna ask you, be like, "Ooh, that nigga fresh," right? Now there's two different ways to attack that. One way is you walk in the room with that outfit you think is the freshest, and niggas don't react like that. So niggas react like. Now, there's two types of ways to attack that. A winner is gonna look at that and be like, oh shit, maybe I need to check on my outfit and see how I can better my outfit. A loser is gonna be like, these niggas hating on me. Two different things, two different ways to look at it, right? Exactly. And when you start walking around with that fresh ass outfit and niggas start going crazy, then you gonna know you killing it. But until you have that fresh ass outfit on, keep going to the drawing board and making them better beats.
Yeah, we're my man Major 7. Another tip for y'all.
Alright, basically, I think another way that'll help get your beats off would basically be, if I had to say one way, I would say to label your beats properly.
How?
By putting the tempo, the title, the tempo, the key, and all the producers listed on it. So when you send it off, they automatically know who to hit up if they're interested, and it makes the engineers want to work with you because they automatically know the tempo and the key, because a lot of them don't know what key the song is in. Bam. It would look like
what would the file name be?
About 125 BPM, C# minor, produced by Major 7, in parentheses. Bam.
Bam. Listen, if you don't know this man, you should know this man very well. He's got a tremendous tip for y'all.
Yo, never underestimate the power of networking. Like, you get out here and network, nobody can sell you like yourself. So get out there and network with people and get out there and make those relationship connections. They will last you a lifetime if you do it right.
What happens if you're a shy person?
If you're a shy person, have some representative that can network for you, like a good manager or a good lawyer, somebody that can talk to, like, so because everybody's not like vocal and like outgoing, or some people are introverts, so I get it. If you're an introvert and you don't have that, make sure your email game is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, what he told you is networking online is just as important as networking out here in the public.
But not spamming now. That's the difference. Don't say I network, I go down your line, you adding everybody in the industry. That's spam.
This is what y'all need to do. Y'all need to get cool with some people that own studios. A lot of artists be at studios, they be in and out, booking time, all that. Get cool with the owner, so at least he'll let you know what I'm saying, when the artist is in town or whatever coming in. So you can at least drop some beats off, hopefully get your beats heard through that way. That's how I did it too, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was pulling up, hitting up the owners, like, you know what I'm saying? I was calling Kurt at Patchwork, like, who up here, you know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, he's like, yo, such and such up here. You know, go through, drop the CD off. Yeah, next thing you know, you got a placement. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get out there. You gotta get out there and network. You can't just stay at home. It's not gonna come to you. You gotta go too.
I'm here with my man, KJ, man. He's got me in a lot of different doors. I promise you, my man works, and you ain't gonna see him until you see him. He's got another tip for you.
For me, it's persistence. With anything in life, you gotta be persistent. Because as an A&R, you get a lot of beats, so I may overlook your beat without unintentionally. But if you keep doing it, I'll see it eventually. So persistence is the key to anything. That's how I got where I am. Henny's known me since I was an intern, and the nicest person from day one. You know what I'm saying? So be persistent with what you're doing and believe in yourself more than anybody else. That's my big tip.
From the Honorable CNOTE.
Rule number one, you got to love this shit. You gotta love what you're doing. If you in it for the wrong shit, the results is you might get not happy results. Nigga, stick to it. You gotta love what you do. Like, even if I wasn't getting paid, I know I'll make beats every fucking day. This is what I like to do. I feel like this is what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? I'm put here to do this shit. So it's all about, what you're trying to do. Is you willing to sacrifice everything for what you believe in? If you believe in yourself like that, then do it. I had to sacrifice females. Nigga, I went to a place that I had $100 in my name in a multi-6.
There you go.
It's about the sacrifices. You willing to sacrifice for it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live through whatever, because whatever you go through is meant to build you into what you're going to be.
Let's go.
It's a long road. It's a long, hard road. Some people quit. Some people outlast others. You know what I'm saying? It's not, some bad deals are gonna happen. It's inevitable. It's just the state of the business. But what I would say is, while you're moving around, if you find somebody, a manager, bro, you can't have no nice manager in this shit. You gotta have an aggressive manager. Like a manager that's trying.
How do you find somebody like that?
I don't know, man. That's just something. That's part of the path, though. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the process. Because all of it is a process. If you stick to it, it gotta happen. Like, that's what's in my head. In my head, it's like, yo, if I stick to doing this shit, if I stay on my path, it gotta happen. Because I'm never gonna quit. You know what I'm saying? It's about never quitting. So at the end of the day, it's all on you. Is you built for it? Because you can't be no pussy in this shit. You gotta be built for this shit. You gotta be built like a tank. You gotta be, some things they gonna be happy with. Just know everything turns out for the greater. You just gotta think that way.
I would say 2 tips is 1, sound selection. Make sure that you're studying the sounds of past producers and seeing kind of the tricks and trades they use to advance their sounds, and even some of the producers today. So sound selection is very, very important. If you're still using sounds that sound dated, then you're not going to, of course, be able to compete with the top producers today. Also, the follow-up. A lot of times producers send beats and they will follow up. It might take a month, it might take 2 months, 6 months. You always have to follow up with the email and ask people, have they got your beats, what they thought about it, and just kind of nurturing the relationship with people that you've met. And that's it.
Now, these ladies been working their ass off trying to get to that next level, and it is not easy. Tell me, how do y'all stay motivated to keep going?
Prayer and a lot of Henny.
Yep.
Hey, that's CrossFit, God first.
God first.
Hennessy second. Okay, no, but for real, we gotta stay innovative and we gotta believe in our own product. Like, Henny gave us a product that we believe in, and Jazzy gave us a product, so we just keep pushing it, and we hope that somebody else believes in it just as much as we do. And when we realized that it touched people, and people that we didn't know knew our record so fly, and now Heartless, it's like we can't stop, nope. So we just keep pushing it, and we hope that people continue to love it. At the end of the day, because we love it, and Henny loves it.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
But for real though, it's like a process making that. It's like it's our baby. So it was just a wonderful process. And if you ever get in the chance to get in the studio with Henny the Bizness, make sure you do that and take that baby. Yes, because you're gonna come out with a smash. Smash.
Well,
be different. Usually, a young producer would do. When he hears a sound and that's successful and he becomes a big fan of that person, he wants to do everything like them. No, don't do that. You got to separate yourself, like Pharrell did, like fucking the RZA did, like Timbaland did. Everybody had their own unique sound.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
The most successful, the most powerful. Unless you want to just be another producer.
There you go.
That produce a record and hopefully and your shit don't move. But if you want to be a fucking, not just a beat maker, but you want to be somebody who produces records, hits, you can't do that sounding like the same fucking dude that's already perfected that sound.
So that was it. A lot of tips, a lot of advice on how you can become more successful as a music producer this year. I would encourage you to research some of the names that you saw on the video today and see exactly how they got their start. Maybe you can get a little bit more insight on their history and maybe even spark a conversation or build a relationship with them. If you see them out in public, maybe you can try without spamming them to hit them up online. We'll see how it goes. My main thing is just to give it to y'all, take it and run with it and see what happens. If you love the content that's coming your way, man, give it a hell yeah. If you don't like it, give it a hell no. Throw it away. Do something with it. I'm going to keep going though, because the main thing you got to do is stay consistent. Bizness Henny, please subscribe. Show me some love. If you got any questions, hit the comments below. You know what to do.